Mano here, and welcome back to my channel. And in this episode, we will be talking about the 2022 Harley-Davidson Sportster 1250S, the latest and the best being offered by Harley-Davidson. And a few weeks ago, we had an event in the gas station, JSY Gas and Service Station, the place where I work. And also, it was the blessing of our business, and it also was the birthday of my dad. So anyway, we have this Sportster S in our possession, and Harley-Davidson of Cebu graciously sponsored us for this event. So anywho, before we get started, quick reference: I'm 6'1", 100 kilos, and for another reference, this guy is 5 feet 5. Also, this guy, and on the Sportster S. So anyway. This is basically a recording because during the event, my GoPro failed to record the audio. I did talk a lot in this video, but sad to say, my microphone wasn't working. So I'm just gonna narrate everything that based on recollection of the event and my experience with the Sportster. Now, as you can see in this part here, we were talking about the dash, the speedometer, and how informative it was, and about the 3 riding modes. So for this test, we set it in the sport mode, the highest setting, and we'll go through about that. And also, I'm being a bad example right here, wearing shorts and riding a motorcycle, which is a bad thing. Don't do that, okay? But to tell you what, to be honest with you, the heat from the exhaust and from the engine is not that bothersome at all, even wearing shorts. So anyway, about the ergonomics in this part, it has forward controls, so your feet are in front of you, and the handlebars are a bit low, so you're like, sitting down with your feet front and a bit lean forward, and it's an awkward feeling. And in this part, this is the first part where I revved it all the way. I believe this was just 3rd and 4th gear, and you saw how quick the Sportster went up there, and tell you what, that was amazing. The initial pull from the Sportster S is like mind-numbing. I tell you, I have never experienced anything like that from a cruiser. And at that point, I was like, is the Sportster really a cruiser? I don't think so. This is more of like a muscle bike already, somewhere along the lines of the VTX Honda 1800 or the Harley-Davidson V-Rod, or probably a VMAX. But this is mind-numbing. This is the fastest cruiser that I've ever ridden. And in this part, I was testing the brakes, checking if the ABS works, and surprisingly, it stopped really quick, from 100 kilometers per hour down to 40 really fast. So again, about the ergonomics, this riding position is okay. I find this okay, but with my lower back problem and being so tall, like at 6'1", this is not ideal for me. I would probably change the handlebars to something taller. Here in this part, you can see me weaving through Cebu City traffic. Cebu City has probably the worst traffic in the Philippines. I don't know much about Manila, but they say it's crazy over there, and it's crazy here, as you can see, Anyway, I'm being a squid, just having so much fun with the Sportster. It's so powerful, it's so light, it's very agile, by the way, and the steering is really quick. You can go in and out of lanes and corners really fast, despite having a really big tire. That front tire is around 160 by 60, I believe, and the rear is a 180 section. So you're rolling on really fat tires. So it's really surprising that the Sportster S, handles really well, and the steering is very neutral, by the way. There's basically no weight, and it's actually a pretty fun bike to ride around in town, especially in this kind of traffic. Here in this part, this is like what, 2nd gear, 3rd gear, all the way to 120. It's mind-numbing, how fast that, the Sportster goes up in the, RPMs and up in speed. This is not the Sportster that I'm familiar with. I've ridden the Sportster 1200, specifically the 48. Had experience with the Iron 883, and they're nothing like this. The new Sportster is quick. It's electric. The power delivery is right then and there. The moment you twist the throttle, it's just goes right away. Didn't bother doing any top speed runs, because there's no point in doing a top speed run in the city, and I had very little time with the Sportster during that day, because I had an event to host, and so on and so forth, and guests and other sponsors to entertain. So yeah, Sportster S, my time was very short. It was like around 5 to 8 minutes, just a quick spin around the block. And I can, I know it's not that much, but I can tell you a lot of things about it. And this is the kind of motorcycle that you probably want to get if you are used to having a sports bike or a leader bike, like, I don't know, maybe a GSXR or CBR 1000. You're looking for something that looks like a cruiser but performs like a performance street bike. This I would highly recommend. Yeah. So yeah, here we are back in the gas station. I'm doing a U-turn. I'm gonna park the bike next to the Pan America. And just in case, just if you don't know, the Sportster 1250 shares the exact same engine as the Pan America beside that. And I recall at this moment, I was putting the side stand down, and I purposely did not put it in neutral just to check if there was a neutral safety switch. And I'm sad to say, there wasn't any. So I think that should be addressed by Harley-Davidson sometime soon, for the sake of, the user's safety. So anyway, I was thinking about, taking out the Pan America right there, but I decided, nah. I had a quick, test ride a few months back on that, and, sad to say, Harley-Davidson did not allow me to go out on the streets because, anyway, but my impression about the Pan Am was that it's really top heavy, so I didn't really bother, and I didn't really like it. Okay, general conclusion about the Sportster. Well, it is really fast. It's so fast, and it's surprisingly light, and it handles really well in city traffic, based on my, short experience with that. But I will not recommend this bike to anyone who has just, recently gone into the motorcycling scene. If you started with a 125 or a 250, this is not for you. Go up to a 650 instead. Sportster is too fast. But if you like a Harley-Davidson, I would highly recommend the Evo engine, the 48, the Iron 1200, the Iron 883, just to get a feel of something bigger and something with weight. The Sportster S is not for newbies, I tell you. Well, that's it for this video. These are the people at Harley-Davidson. Feel free to look for them. And as always, see you next time. Bye.